What's up, y'all? Me and Graham just rocked up to BSR Cable Park. Pretty good weather today. I think it's the hottest day of the year so far. It's 102 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and basically today I'm just going to do a little interview with Graham on the water. I got a bunch of questions people asked on my Instagram, on his Instagram, also some questions I'm going to ask him. We're going to go out there, he's going to throw some tricks for you guys, and we're going to ask him some questions about his life and his wakeboarding and stuff like that. So yeah, gonna write it all down on a piece of paper and we'll hop on the water soon. Also, if you don't follow Graham already on Instagram or his YouTube, make sure you go check him out in the description below. All right, Graham and I are on the water now, so let's just get started. Where are you from?
Cincinnati, Ohio, the west side, into Indiana a little bit.
Who did you grow up riding with?
The crew out at Wake Nation Cincinnati was pretty instrumental in me growing up, like on the cable side of things. I learned to ride boat pretty early on with a buddy named Justin Bear that got me going behind the boat. But out of the cable would have been Anthony Ruck, Zach Novak, Neil Barker, Brian France, Adam Clark, all the homies.
So you skated a lot growing up. Do you think that helped a lot with your wakeboarding?
I would definitely say so. I think what contributed most to my style and everything is the fact that I would wakeboard for a couple months, skate for a couple months, snowboard for a couple months, and then, you know, back and repeat. So I never got sick of anything and was always changing it up.
Who are your sponsors?
Well, first and foremost, we got the Hyper. They've been by my side through thick and thin, and I can't say enough about everyone over there. From there, I got Republic Wake Park over in the Philippines. I got Moto Winch pulling me nice and quietly, electric winch. And that's it, yeah.
What's your favorite and least favorite trick to do?
My favorite would be something into a landing or like transition. Least favorite would be a kicker hit to flat water.
Oh my God. What was your worst injury?
Worst injury would have to be this broken arm that I dealt with all this past winter. You'll be hearing more about it eventually, but yeah, it was bad.
Who's your favorite Grom shredder?
It would have to be 100% wakeboard Will, hands down.
How did you start wakeboarding?
That would have been through my friend Justin Bear, who took me and my dad out of the boat one time and got me up. And then my dad came home with wakeboards shortly after, and me and him learned together. So it's pretty sick.
Why do you use a cable board behind the boat?
Well, I'm not a boat rider, and I'm trying to stay as comfortable as I can, or make it feel like wakeboarding to me as much as I can. So yeah, I just want to stay with something familiar, and I like getting slippery.
Woo! Who inspires you most in wakeboarding and in life?
Ooh, okay, so in wakeboarding, it would have to be Felix Jorgi and Nico von Lecherfeld. I can't even say his last name, but the Cheer with Nico videos are where I really fell in love with the kind of wakeboarding that I like to do. In life, I have to say my dad, Trevor Maurer, and Anthony Ruck, Mr. Turbo.
What's the trick that you're struggling with most?
Tootsie Rolls. I can't do them. I've been trying to learn them, but nah. Oh, and one other thing, the trick I struggle with most also is staying calm in the drive-thru.
What's your favorite wake park?
Favorite wake park? That is a really tough question, but CBBC Wake Park would have to be like my absolute favorite. As far as stateside though, I would say West Rock Cable Park, Valdosta Wake Compound, and Velocity Island Park.
What was your first wakeboard?
A 124 Hyperlight Voyager with all the little aliens on it. It was pretty cool.
Winch, cable, or boat?
Ooh, I'd say cable if I had to choose, just because it's so accessible, easy, you can cruise with the homies. But yeah, then winch and then boat last.
How many tries did it take you to do the front to blind into the casing at velocity? I think they mean the chromobe, but yeah, how many?
So that was, I think, the last morning of the Hyperlight shoot. Spencer set up, and I believe it was 37 tries. I could be a little bit over there, but over 30 for sure. I was ready to give up.
Are you in the Prius gang?
2008, Generation 2 Prius, baby. All white, you know it.
Who's better with the box, you or me?
I mean, we both have our days.
Do you ever get tired of JB's camera? Or I guess I should just say, do you ever get tired of my camera?
Well, he's really good at filming, and he films me whenever I want, so absolutely not, no.
Oh, that's gonna look cool. How do you find the spots you ride at? I think they meant like winching.
So, variety of ways. Number 1, Google Earth. Number 2, Google image search, like spillway, dam, levee, all these different words. Number 3 would be just random homies that send me spots on the internet or whatever.
Who can do the biggest kick-a-rayleigh? You or me? You wanna go first? I'll go second. That was pretty big.
All right, let's see if he can go bigger than me. I'm pretty sure that he can. Like, he likes to go big.
That was like my butt went so far in the water.
Oh my God!
Spins or flips?
I need to work more on spins because I do a lot of flips.
When are you gonna throw down a double flip to a rail?
Probably not, to be honest. Liam Peacock could do it first try, but not me.
If you could have 2 board sponsors, who would the second one be?
Oh man.
What angle is your stance?
I've been like slowly working my way back from 18-18. So I was like 15-15, now 12-12. Trying to get straighter. I think I like more perpendicular better.
Wheelies or MJs?
Wheelies all day, for sure. They're only possible on the wishbone.
Show us both.
So if you want to see a good MJ, go follow Quinn Silvernail.
What happens when you sense it into oblivion, but you know things are going wrong?
Well, you normally have a couple seconds of the, oh crap, this is gonna hurt. But you kind of like, the adrenaline starts pumping and you kind of like don't really feel it until maybe 10 minutes later. So it's really all good.
Zoo Pack or Space Mob?
Well, I've never met Zoopak, and Space Mob, they're my boys, they're pretty sick, but Zeech Muta Triangle, they're the new kids on the block, you should check them out.
Do sponsors look at your skills or your ability to promote yourself?
I would say definitely the ability to promote yourself, judging by the scope of pro wakeboarders today.
Are you going to make any trick tutorials?
Yeah, I want to do some on like some of my favorite tricks, like how to ollie high or how to fall and get back up and stuff like that, so stay posted.
Biggest cable park pet peeve?
Oh man, all these parks in the US having a setup like it's 2003.
What are your hopes in the future for US cable wake park?
I would hope people would take notes from my favorite parks, Valdosta and West Rock. Like, take notes from them. Let's see some cool rails. Yeah, and change up your setup more. Like, we can't deal with one setup a year.
What's your favorite wakeboard movie?
I would have to say Shred Town's Drop the Gun, an all-winch movie they filmed like so far ahead of its time, maybe 3 years ago. You should check it out.
Sketchiest spot you've ever been to?
I would be a ollie into a concrete bank in Blanco for my insight section last year. It was just really scary because I couldn't see coming into it where to ollie into.
Did you help design the current wishbone?
I did. Myself and Aaron Stump, the shaper from Hyperlight, started back in 2014 working on the shape. It came out 2015. And since then I've had a little bit of input with the graphics, but a whole bunch of input with this latest one. We wanted to go with like an old school rock album, and I was feeling some eagles, some mountains, and it turned out pretty dope.
What's the next project you're working on?
I am currently filming a new part to be released sometime before the end of the year. Stay posted for that. And also, that thing under JB's feet might be something new coming.
All right, that's gonna be it for today. If you guys wanna follow Graeme on Instagram, make sure you do. Check him out in the description below. Also, if y'all like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below on what kind of videos you guys wanna see in the future. And I'm gonna be out here making wakeboarding videos every second day forever. So make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.